Sports, I'm Damon Bruce. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's going to be the Golden State Warriors up against the Sacramento Kings. And that's a wrap for me here in the studio. Now let's send you out to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. I'll see you again at halftime.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Doris Burke will be reporting from... Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. First for the Warriors, Steph Curry's out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Green in at the 4. And for Sacramento, and it's Barnes in at the 4.
Well, this Warriors ownership group has really energized the franchise. They've been very proactive. They purchased the D-League team from Dakota with plans to move them to Santa Cruz, about an hour south of Oakland. And in order to accommodate the team's home games, they built a new 3,000-seat arena in a matter of months.
Kings moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds, Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. Pass to Murray. Shot clock at 5. Barnes from deep three-point range. Thompson with the rebound. And the Santa Cruz Warriors, as they've been renamed, have been a hit. You know, Clark leading the D-League in revenue, making the D-League finals last season.
And you know, with all of the D-League games now broadcast on YouTube, the exposure for players in the D-League is better than ever. And for the Warriors to have their D-League affiliate so close by gives them a much better opportunity to develop their young talent.
From deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Fox. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Golden State's head coach and I were able to chat. Doing a good job staying tight on their perimeter shooters is something that he wants his guys to focus on. He knows how much this team can hurt you if you give them too much room on the perimeter, and they're determined not to let that happen in this one, gentlemen.
Doris, thank you. Obviously, Clark, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense.
Well, yeah, it is, Kevin, but the upside is you're not getting broken down in the lane and you're not giving them free throws, but you still have to challenge those shots.
And it's blocked by Curry. Wiggins, he's covered by Murray. Here's Wiggins.
Well, he's one of the premier defenders in the game, Kevin. Really embraces that challenge to guard the top-tier scorers and make life difficult for them.
That's true, and his spectacular shot blocking something else to look for, especially recovering on the break. He can run you down and send it away in a heartbeat.
That's good from Wiggins.
A lot was made about the Kings in their home last year, but it wasn't about how well are they playing at home. It was about where is their home going to be next season. The Kings are staying in Sacramento, but they played like it might be their last hurrah.
Both free throws good from Wiggins. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Passes it to Murray. With the shot. Connects. The jumper drops. And you go back to the Kings at home last year, 20-21 record, and it was easy to see just how much tougher a team they were in this building. Steve, they really looked like a team that could compete with anyone at any time.
Well, this community really rallied behind the franchise. And there was a lot of worry that maybe this was the farewell tour for the Kings fans and the players. And they played their hearts out last year. You got to give them a lot of credit for really fighting, particularly down the stretch when things looked grim.
Outside, Green. And it's blocked by Murray. For Sacramento, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Now the pass to Fox. Barnes, screen on Curry. And Fox gets it to go.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
Now here's Curry. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Fox. Murray. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
It's been over 3 decades since the Warriors have won a division title, guys. It's sad to hear if you're a fan, but they were a lot closer last season than they have been in a long time. Ended up second in the Pacific Division.
And Clark, as you said with the Warriors, they were 9-7 against the rest of the Pacific Division. Did very well against the Clippers, but had some struggles with the other teams that kept them from closing, Steve, the gap to the top.
Well, for a long time, remember, they were right on the heels of the Clippers in the division race, but they fell into a little bit of a slump after the All-Star break. It's going to be interesting to see how it all pans out this year with the addition of Andre Iguodala. Well, this team has the potential to take another step up the ladder.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
They've had a cold start so far. Just 1 of 5 from the floor here early.
And the Warriors miss again. Fox against Curry. He kicks to Barnes. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Fox passes to Barnes. Murray dishes it to Barnes. 4 on the clock. A pass to Fox. His three-pointers off the mark.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Kicks to Curry. The feed to Green. He passes to Wiggins. The dish to Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Shot to stop the drought. Rebound by the Kings. Here's Fox. Pass to Murray. A 3-ball. And yes, sir, that one drops. 8 points for him.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Warriors trail by 6. Curry gets the screen from Wiggins. Curry attacking. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Steph Curry is virtually impossible to defend. I mean, he can hit from anywhere on the floor. In the gym range, personified with Curry. Mid-range jumpers are like layups to him. And inside, he's got the floater finger roll and the runner. You always expect his shots to go in. It's like watching a game of horse at full speed when the highest stakes are on the line. Hey, get Steph, get Curry!
6 to shoot. Thompson Some solid defense from Hogan. And Steve, shooting no doubt Curry's forte. He narrowly missed the All-Star game last season. I mean, I can't believe he didn't get elected, and he seemed to be the one glaring miss. When you watch his game, where can he improve?
I think offensively, he's got the whole package. I think it's at the other end of the floor where he can probably improve. He needs to compete a little bit more defensively, but that's tough to do when you're handling so much of the offensive load for your team. But he's got to find a little more balance, I think, between his offense and his defense. A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that three.
Kings leading now by 3. There's the screen. The pass to Hubbard. Here's Fox. He's covered by Thompson. Fox against Curry. Curry with the defensive effort.
And very quickly here in the first quarter, pronounced advantage for them on the glass.
Yeah, that's a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Feeds to Thompson.
Curry.
Here's the teardrop. Stolen by Thompson. Puts up the baby hook. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. The Warriors shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Well, they were a fairly decent free throw shooting team a year ago, Kevin, about 77% from the line.
That one drops. He ties it up.
There's no question the big news for the Sacramento Kings is they're still the Sacramento Kings. After a nail-biting last couple of years, they saw the team flirt with moving to Virginia, Anaheim, Las Vegas, Seattle. Finally, a new ownership group committed to keeping the team in Sac.
And it's good. Golden State's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Fox against Curry. Pass to Savanovic. Six on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And for all the Kings fans, what a great victory. Former 3-time NBA All-Star and Sacramento native son, Mayor Kevin Johnson, instrumental in securing financing for the new arena, and Steve campaigning with the league's owners to keep the team in Northern California.
I think it surprised everyone, Kevin. Seattle made such a strong bid. I think most people felt the team would end up in Seattle, but Johnson did his job. Sacramento stepped up to the plate, and I think it's great that the Kings get to keep their team, and hopefully Seattle will end up with one in the next couple of years.
Thompson passes to Wiggins. He dishes it to Green. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. The Kings trailing. Passes it to Edwards.
Stay right there.
Fires the 3. But they'll get another chance. A pass to Fox. They set the pick. Another shot. Steph Curry with the rebound.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
He passes to Savanovic. Wiggins. Doubled by Edwards. 14 feet away. And it's blocked by Barnes. The pass to Fox. Now Edwards. 0. Guarded by Curry. The 3. Fox, no good.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Outside Curry. The tray. No luck. Here's Green, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Green's got his second bucket.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
He feeds it to Barnes to end the drought. Pass to Edwards. Jacks up a three. That's good. He has 5.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
Outside Curry. From the arc. And Green slams it in.
Boy, I tell you, that's outstanding determination to track that rebound down and fight his way to the bucket for the throwdown.
Clark, that is the effort they're going to need for the rest of this game.
And not just on the offensive glass, Kevin, but all over the floor.
Passes to Fox. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Clock at 6. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. It's rebounded by Wiggins.
In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational opening quarter.
I like sensational. That's a good word for it.
He kicks to Green. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Edwards. The Kings trail by 3. A pass to Fox. Can't get it to go. Curry with the defensive effort.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Savanovic the pass to Curry. Wiggins, ring shot on the way. No good.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Green against Fox. Dishes it to Barnes. Defended by Wiggins. It's rebounded by Savanovic. Warriors leading by 3. Kicks it to Curry. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
He passes it to Savanovic. Back to Curry. Curry gets the screen from Savanovic. Shot from the wing. Curry can't get it to go. From midcourt, no good. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Warriors lead by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Now, the key has been the rebounding department. This club dominating the paint area. And if this continues, they'll be in great shape.
Well, they've done 2 things. They've limited second chances, and they've been able to flex their muscle down low.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, for Andre Iguodala, now the 3rd team in his NBA career. In Philly, he felt over-criticized for not being the go-to scorer. In Denver, the lack of outside shooting crowded the court. But he could never hope for a better fit than he's found with the Warriors. A team with great shooting, Iguodala can focus on defensive playmaking, saying, quote, "I'd rather get a triple-double than score 40. And guys, get this. Only 12 players in NBA history have achieved his career averages in points, rebounds, assists, and steals through age 29. He's a terrific all-around player.
Yeah, Iguodala truly a player whose scoring average doesn't do justice to his overall impact on the game. 0, covered by Payton. Outside, Davis. And he knocks down the jumper. Davis has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Kings. The Warriors trailing. Payton outside. The pass to Poole. Uncovered. And that one's good.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Mitchell off a pick from Holmes. The feed to Davis. Again, Sacramento. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
Yeah, this could be a back and forth game all the way, guys, the way it's being played. This is fun to watch.
Pass to Poole. Takes a 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. 5 points in the game. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
And the Warriors turnaround, I think, in large part because of the improvement defensively and on the boards last year. There was a 5 or 6 year stretch where Golden State was maybe the worst team in both categories in the entire league, but the schemes have changed, the personnel, the intent, the toughness, and it has all led to a new era for the Golden State Warriors basketball team.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. They set the screen. Stolen. And now Sacramento on the break. Davis has got the ball. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
And back to the Warriors looking to pack the paint. If you wanted to get into a three-point shooting contest with them, well, I think they'd welcome that.
I agree. I mean, with the Splash Brothers in the backcourt, you can get sprayed in a hurry from all angles. I mean, those guys are terrific. But again, their improved defense and rebounding was a big part of their success as well. Well, we knew the Pacific was tough last year as a division. They sent 3 teams to the playoffs, and it's one reason why the Kings ended up just above the Suns in the division. Hard to make a lot of headway when you're the 4th best team in your state.
And both free throws good for Davis. Well, as you said, tough California teams, Clark, populating the Pacific, but the Kings actually did well against them. Better than, in fact, you would expect considering how far apart their win totals were.
Yeah, not bad. Kings went 7-9 in the division. Of course, Phoenix really struggled last year. That was part of it. The Lakers had a down season as well. But, you know, all in all, I think the California teams are looking stronger going forward, particularly Golden State and the Clippers. So it's going to be tough in that division.
Passes it to Mitchell. There's the dish to Davis. Here's Murray from deep. Payton gets the rebound.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
And there's the pass to Poole. Feeds to Payton. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
The Warriors making a switch here. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Mitchell passes to Hubbard. Here's Mitchell, covered by Payton. Here's Mitchell. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Clock is at 3. Shoots from the high post, and it's blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Warriors leading by 3. Pass to Poole from the baseline. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Sacramento really had a lot of problems finding consistency game to game, and it showed up when they would have to take on other teams in the West. Just didn't look quite as cohesive and as desperate to win as the rest of the conference, and that ends up costing you games.
The first one falls. Well, Clark, as you said, the Kings struggled against the West, really against Western teams not in their division. They would play the division tough, but didn't do much against, Steve, the other 2 Western divisions.
Well, they only won 14 games against the rest of the conference, which was the fewest of any team in the West last year. But of those 14 wins, 7 came against the Pacific. So that's kind of interesting when you look at the disparity between their wins. Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
Mitchell passes to Murray. Pass to Mitchell. Takes the 3. That is good. Mitchell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Payton with the ball. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And the Warriors miss again.
Good solid defense on the perimeter there, challenging the shot and not fouling.
Even the best shooters can be bothered by his defense.
Passes to Mitchell. It's good. This game is all even. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
And the basket Poole launches it. And the basket good. 10 points for him.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Here's Mitchell. He has 5. Back to Davis. Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go with a 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
Payton outside. He passes to Poole. From past the arc. And another 3 for Golden State.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
Off target at the rim. Warriors leading by 3. 0.
That's foul number 2 on him. It might not warrant sitting him entirely, but another one before halftime, they could be in some trouble.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
And the first one at the line is good.
The Warriors were able to get back to the postseason for the first time since the We Believe season in 2007 when they knocked off the Dallas Mavericks as an 8 seed. They didn't finish above 500 on the road, but still were much better than previous years, which allowed them to get to the playoffs.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, great focus at the free throw line. They're taking care of business.
That's exactly how you keep on the lead. 100% free throwing for the quarter, that'll do it.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. And Sacramento has possession, trailing by 5. Here's Mitchell. 8 points for him. Passes it to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Well, back to that Warrior Road record that Clark was talking about, 19 and 22, as you said. But I remember an early road trip that, had them go 6 and 1. Really helped them start to believe in themselves. Steve was a team last season.
Yeah, that included that buzzer-beating win against Miami on Draymond Green's shot. I mean, I think that's when this group really realized that they could make some noise and possibly be a playoff team.
Green passes to Poole. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
Fox, he's checked in for Mitchell. The Kings trail by 5. Here's Fox. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. It's rebounded by Poole. The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting.
I like the call. I thought the defense was moving there.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
On defense, Sacramento. It's a 5-point game. Zero. 6 on the shot clock. And the 3 ball is good. He has 5.
That's now a dozen straight points coming off wide open 3-pointers.
You know what it looks like to me out there, guys? I mean, it looks like All-Star Weekend out there. We know how much defense is played there. It's actually defense during the All-Star Weekend, no D.
Warriors leading by 8. Payton outside. There's the pass to Poole. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Poole.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
The Warriors making a switch here. The Kings trailed by 11. Here's Fox, and he uses the glass on the layup. He has 6.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
Pass to Poole for 3. No good. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Pass to Hubbard. Here's Murray. Here's Fox, guarded by Green. 6 to shoot. The 3. Murray, good.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
There's the pick. The pass to Wiggins. 3-pointer. No good from Poole.
He just couldn't shake loose. He had the defender draped all over him.
The shot's good from Herbert. Now just a 4-point Warrior lead. The Warriors have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Looney And he's on the money with his first shot today. And the Warriors lead by 6.
He can finish in the post. That's one thing we know about him.
Here's Fox. He has 6. No good. Warriors leading by 6. Green, the screen. Pass to Wiggins. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Passes it to Hubbard. Fires for 3. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
And the pass to Wiggins. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Kings.
Guys, they're really passing the ball well here in the first half.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
That free throw good from Wiggins. And the Warriors making a change here. Both free throws good from Wiggins. Here's Fox. 6 points for him. .127 left in the first half. He dishes it to Barnes. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
How about that play? Great body control. Still manages to finish the play despite the contact.
You know, when that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down.
And the Kings making a change here. For Sacramento, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And this club shot 77% as a team last year. Good, not spectacular, but solid.
He feeds it to Thompson. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
0. He's covered by Thompson. Rebounded by Wiggins. Warriors leading by 3. Outside, Green. Green gets a screen from Wiggins. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist from Green. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Pass to Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Golden State. Curry's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. He kicks it to Thompson. We've got 22 seconds left now here in the second. Shot clock at 6. Again, the miss by Thompson. Here's Fox. That's good. 8 points for him. And the first half ends in a close one. The Warriors on top, up by 4. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Good afternoon, Hoops fans. This is the halftime report. The Golden State Warriors are ahead against Sacramento. They've benefited from some excellent contribution from their bench, providing scoring in bunches when called upon. It's been a major advantage. Stephen Curry's been productive. He's got 5 points and has been grabbing a few rebounds too. And still in it, the Kings hanging around. They've been making smart passes, protecting their possessions. Fundamental basketball's a beautiful thing to watch. And that's all there is to it. Thanks so much for spending halftime with me. Now it's time to send you back out for the start of the third quarter.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. It's been a clinic from Poole.
Seemed like he made everything he got. I mean, anytime he had an open look, he took advantage of the opportunity there in that first half.
And Steve, they were all good looks. I mean, his shot selection has been terrific throughout the game.
Fox kicks to Barnes for the three. Gets it to go. Barnes has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Kings. The Warriors leading. Outside Curry. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Curry's got 7 points. Curry's gone 3 of 7 shooting from the floor.
The Warriors chose to wait until the final year of Curry's rookie deal to extend his contract, but it turned out to be a bargain. I mean, coming off an injury, there were a lot of concerns about Curry, but he turned into a superstar, particularly in the playoffs, and now the Warriors have him locked up for 4 years.
Fox, no good. Warriors leading by 3. Passes it to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Thompson outside. 5 on the clock. Looking to end his cold spell. And that's 2 points on the layup. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead. And the Curry contract, Clark, I mean, eye-opening. 4 years, $44 million.
Yeah, to us it may be a little odd in terms of hearing those numbers combined with the word bargain. But you better believe the way he's playing and helping to lead this team, it's a good investment for Golden State.
Thompson, left side. Shoots from the corner. That one a little long. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Dishes to Barnes. The pass to Hubbard. Sacramento again missing.
No, they need a shot or two to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break. And I think for the Warriors, when you look at rebounding, that's where they made the most improvement last year. In fact, they ranked dead last in defensive rebounding in each of the previous 5 seasons, but they were number 1 in the league last year. What a turnaround.
On its way from Curry for 2. Drained for 2 points. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Hubbard. Sacramento moving it around. Fox kicks to Barnes. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. We talk about the rebounding turnaround for the Warriors in 2011 and 2012. They were out-rebounded, Clark, by an average of about 7 rebounds a game than last season. They out-rebounded the opposition by over 2 a game.
You know, that's basically a 9-possession turnaround,
Good
Kevin,
point.
when you look at it that way. And that's huge. I mean, it really helps explain how they went from a 23-win team to a 47-win team over the course of 1 season.
Timeout called the Warriors. Thompson outside. Curry attacking. Count the bucket. Curry's got 11.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Here's Fox. 8 points for him. Six to shoot.
Check the clock, check the clock.
Floats one up. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Tell you what, shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for this squad.
Golden State needs to get off a shot. Curry outside. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. He passes to Hubbard. Kicks it to Barnes. That one goes. Count it. Barnes has got 5 points in the quarter.
I think he's been kind of passive today. And, you know, maybe that one will get him going. I think for them to be successful, he needs to be the one to do the bulk of the scoring.
Thompson inside the line. Off the left rim and out. The Kings trail by 7. A pass to Fox. Number 10. Second shot opportunity. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And they're getting so much penetration on the defense that they're getting a lot of easy buckets as a result of breaking down that defense.
First free throw is good. Green is checked in for the Warriors. Both shots good from the stripe. Warriors leading by 5. Now Curry. 11 points in the game. Savanovic the pass to Curry. Fox against Curry. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
The Kings have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. That's good from Fox. The Warriors making a switch here. Both good from the line that time.
100% free throw shooting this half, guys.
Efficiency is so crucial when you're trying to overcome a deficit, Steve.
Curry kicks to Green. Pass to Wiggins. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
The Warriors have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. And the free throw, no good. The Kings trail by 5. Here's Fox. 10 points for him. The pass to Holmes. Pass to Fox. Clock at 6. There's the pick. Rejected by Wiggins. Passes to Moody. Wiggins. No good on the 3.
He slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment.
Fox kicks to Barnes. Number 7. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
It takes a lot of skill and agility to lay it in with the defense right on you. That's a terrific finish.
Outside, Green. He passes it to Moody. Curry. Hands it from downtown. Curry's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, with him, what immediately comes to mind is the long-range shooting. I mean, he can knock down shots from anywhere, and, of course, that forces the defense to locate him at all times.
Steve, the other thing is he's really an extremely skilled ball handler, too. He's got a little flash and dash to his game, that's for sure.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Wiggins, defended by Hubbard. Here's Wiggins, snatched away. And there's the feed to Barnes. So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
You look at what Barnes has done so far. He's got 10 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
Well, it's no secret. I mean, the more points he can come up with from out there, the better off they'll be offensively with their spacing.
That's good from Barnes. And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Barnes hits them both. And here is Green. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Now the pass to Savanovic. Outside Curry. Shoots the 3. Good. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Here's Fox. 10 points for him. Here's the 3. Here's Holmes. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Moody. Warriors leading by 4. Pass to Savanovic. Thompson. Golden State moving it around. Green up on top. Defended by Holmes. They get it back. Savanovic lays it up and banks it in. He's got 6.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
A pass to Fox. 5 to shoot. 0. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Golden State's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Fox against Curry. Passes it to Sabonovich. The dish now to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Golden State.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
Yeah, and unless they make some rotations and closeouts defensively, there's more to come, Clark.
Deflected. It's stolen by Green. Left side Curry. Feeds it to Thompson. He passes to Sabonovich. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And the buckets always coming in bunches for him. And right now, they are really rolling.
Fox passes to Holmes. Zero. Releases from the wing and drills it. 6 points for him. Warriors leading by 7. Outside Curry. Thompson outside. He dishes it to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Moody. Another 3 for Golden State.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
The Warriors making a switch here. And here are the Kings now. Takes the 13-footer, and that one's good. Barnes has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts, and the complexion of the game as a result may change.
Curry's shot is good, and the Warriors lead by 10.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
He feeds it to Barnes. Clock at 4. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, man, he's got so much power.
Now here's Curry. 19 points in the game. He kicks it to Thompson. But they recover it. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Murray, the pass to Mitchell. There's the 3. A second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Here's Wiggins. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Warriors lead by 6. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. The Kings trail by 6. Here's Fox.
Come get it, come get it.
And there's the pass to Murray. Sacramento moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. 0. The shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Pass to Poole. Dishes it to Thompson. Kicks it to Payton. Fires the 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Here's Fox. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. The Warriors making a switch here.
Ball to left.
Warriors leading by 3. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. The feed now to Payton. Passes it to Poole. Clock at 6. Wiggins. Pass to Payton. 3-pointer. No good from Wiggins.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Outside, Green. He passes to Wiggins. Good on the baseline, Jay. And the Warriors lead by 5.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Fox kicks to Barnes. Goes up the baseline. And that's good for 2.
Well, it's been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? After a terrible first half, he's really picking it up.
Poole, guarded by Fox. Here's the screen. The pass to Wiggins. There's the dish to Payton. Looney, he's covered by Murray. Payton passes to Wiggins. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First one falls for him. And the Warriors making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Kings trail by 5. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Herbert. Number 41. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Green with the ball. Pass to Wiggins. Feeds it to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Pass to Poole. Back to Thompson. Fires from deep. Gets the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 6.
And he's someone the defense has to keep track of at all times because, you know, even when he doesn't have the ball, he moves so well without it. He's constantly a threat to catch and shoot.
Very true. And what I noticed with him is his ability to jump on teams right out of the break. I mean, he doesn't need a ton of shots to get going. He's locked in by nature.
Now, slight advantage for them in the rebound category. They've got to continue their work on the glass.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they're on the right side of the ledger, and that is all that matters to them right now with the lead they have.
The pass to Poole. Wiggins. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Here's Edwards. The shot from the low post is good. Warriors leading by 4. Now Thompson. Pass to Wiggins. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
That's a poor possession. You just give away the ball with a sloppy pass.
The Kings have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Fox from the wing. Number 41. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Thompson passes to Wiggins. Sets up a 3. The shot misses. Nice D from Edwards.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Fox kicks to Barnes. Number 41 buries the long-range jumper. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
Well, 7 lead changes, Kevin and Steve, in this one, and we could very well be seeing more.
Yeah, I believe it, because these two teams so well matched up. You look at the talent. I think we're in for a very, very competitive night.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his team. He told them the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. Off the screen. The shot's good from Poole. And the Warriors lead by 1.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
Lays up the pick. Fox, no good.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
And that one's good. And now it's a three-point Warrior lead.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
He passes to Hubbard. Launches a three. Gets it to go.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Poole, guarded by Fox. Passes to Wiggins.
Watch outside.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And he makes the first. Stephen Curry's checked in for the Warriors. And so he makes both from the line.
What an outstanding game he's having at the line. He's never been known for that, but he's certainly feeling it right now.
A pass to Fox. And the pass to Murray. There's the triple. Kept alive. Number 10. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
You got this, baby, yeah!
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Golden State's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Curry. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Curry's got 21 in the game.
And he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He really needs to continue to work for those good looks.
And that one's good, Barnes.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
And here's Thompson. Pass to Wiggins.
Yeah, look at me.
Looney. Shot clock at 6. Curry passes to Wiggins. From downtown. Shot is no good. Great defense that time from Murray. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Passes it to Fox. This one for 3. Good. And it's a 3-point Kings lead.
I'm sure that's a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in the first half.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Fires the 3. And that one's good.
This is great. Three-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
Here's Fox. Now the pass to Hubbard. Here's Fox. Launches it. Number 10. Banked in off the glass. And the Kings lead by 2.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
Yeah, and that's their goal down the stretch. Continue to find those close-range shots.
Pass to Wiggins. Lets the 3 fly, and that one's good.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first half and comes back strong like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game.
He's covered by Thompson. He dishes it to Barnes. Can't get it to go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Thompson right side. Thompson right side. No good off the back of the rim. Sacramento's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. He feeds it to Barnes. A pass to Fox. He kicks it to Barnes. They get it back.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy, just really working hard on the boards.
Kicks to Thompson. From past the arc. Can't get it to go. The Kings leading. Passes to Fox. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Now here's Green. He passes it to Wiggins. Dishes to Thompson. There's the pass to Wiggins. Just 3 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. And that one's good. 21 points in the game.
Defensively, they're really scattered right now, giving up so many open looks from the 3-point line.
Yeah, they are splashing them. Their last 3 buckets have all come from behind the arc.
Fox kicks to Barnes. Gives him the lead pass. Pass to Fox. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
He's made an effort to get into the defense a lot more by aggressively attacking the basket, and he's not shying away from the contact, which has given him some free throw opportunities.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them the lead.
At least they have the advantage, but if they don't get a stop here, that missed free throw could prove to be a killer.
.129 left to play in the final quarter. Curry attacking. Leading, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Ooh, he's playing hard, but you got to play smart, too. Get there too late, and that's a big whistle.
And that call gets an instant reaction from the fans.
Well, that's a whistle that did not go over very well.
Here's Fox. Number 10. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. And the Kings lead by 1.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. It's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Here's Green. Dives for it. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Here's Thompson. Moves back up. Yes!
Oh, what a clutch shot. That could be the difference maker.
Big, big moment in this game.
Here's Hope. It's good from beyond the arc.
It went in, but I still don't like that shot, Kevin. Right now, you need to massage the clock as well as the scoreboard.
There's the feed to Thompson. From downtown. That's all you. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. .32 seconds left to play here in the fourth. A pass to Fox. It's good.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is safe.
Well, if not 100% safe, certainly 95%.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're losing by 4. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
.12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you got to freeze the clock. I mean, that's the enemy in this situation.
A few misses at the line, and they're in good shape.
Come on, you can hit this.
And the first of two, no good, heartbreaker. And the second of two is good. That puts them up by 5. 11 seconds left in the game. Curry dishes to Thompson. For the 3, connects from downtown. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're leading by 2. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
So it's the Kings taking the win in this one. Well, they don't get much more exciting